Okay, folks, let's look at the first two questions of a typical ES or full A-level maths, past paper from the AQA exam board from the June 2023 or May 2023 exam series. Okay, question number one, find the coefficient of x to the power of 7 in the expansion of 2x subtract 3 all to the 7. So 2x minus 3 power of 7. Now, one way we're obviously doing this, guys, knowing obviously your Pascal's triangle. Okay, so x to the 7 is that I've got one or two options. I can do 2x, okay, to the power of 7 multiplied by minus 3 to the power of 0 times by 1. Okay. So again, this one, is obviously from our Pascal's triangle, okay? Because obviously one appears here at the end, okay? Whichever way, you obviously pick, you'll still obviously be obviously times it by 1. When I do this here, what do I get? Well, 2 to the 7, so that means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Now, if you plug that into your calculator, okay, I'll do it by hand, you're going to get 128, okay, the power of 7. I'm going to multiply that by minus 3 or negative 3. Okay, so straight away, it can't be option 2, 3, or 4, so they're going to be out. So it has to be option number 1. Okay, but let's just obviously confirm that. Okay, let's do 128 times by 3, and obviously minus sign at the front. So what am I going to get here? Now, am I doing this right? Let's just double check. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry, So it's minus 3 to the 0. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, minus 3 to the 0, sorry. Because the powers have to make 7. Actually, sorry about that. Okay, it's my fault. Sorry. So it can't be, first option, so it has to be 128, okay? Because minus 3 all to the 0 is equal to 1. Times that by 1 makes 1. And then obviously 1 times anything. So 1 times 128 x to the power of 7. Gives us 128 x to the power of 7. Okay, so sorry guys, it was actually my own fault, the little mistake. So these powers have to add to equal this power here. 7 0 makes 7. Okay, and then this 1 has come from the end, okay, of our Pascal triangle. Okay, list of numbers. Okay, whichever one you obviously pick. Okay, okay, so question number 2. So so the answer, guys, is 128 x to the power of 7. Okay, so the coefficient of that is going to be 128. Okay, that's question 1 done. Question number 2, given that y is equal to 2x cubed, find dy by dx. Okay, so the power that is multiplied and the power goes down by 1. So 2 times 3 is 6x, and then we knock 1 from the power, so it becomes 2. So the answer is 6x squared, which is option number 2. Okay, that was the first two questions worth 2 marks on a typical ES pure mathematics paper, looking at coefficients here of binomial expansion, okay, involving NCR, okay, or Pascal's triangle, okay, whichever method is best for you, okay, and also differentiation in the form y equals ax to the n, where the derivative worked out by doing the coefficient of the letter times by the power, and then knock 1 off the power. Okay, so 2 times 3 is 6, and then we reduce 1, okay, or we take 1 from the power. 3 minus 1 is 2, so the answer is 6x squared. Okay, thank you.